All right, how are we doing today? Welcome, welcome. We're vibing and we're thriving. Okay, welcome. Today we're gonna do a February. My jeans is snoozy. We're gonna do a February favorites. I just filmed the Gucci makeup and I want to live in this forever, so that's gonna be a problem. I have to wash this off and redo my makeup to get my passport done. And can I wear this? I feel like that's acceptable, right? But let's do a February favorite. So how are we doing? How are we holding up? How's the winter chugging along for you? We're getting places. There was a day last week that was like 55 degrees here and it felt like a heat wave and it was phenomenal. So hopefully there's more of that to come because this is rough and tough out here, if I do say so myself. But it is nice to have you. Grab a coffee, get yourself a snack, pull up a chair, and let's talk about some February favorites. I got a couple of goodies, okay? First off, my Kindle. I can't say enough about this. First of all, the Kindle case, Shop Bibliophile. They have the cutest covers. I bought one that they did like a Wuthering Heights release, and it says classics may induce melancholy. I cannot wait to get that in. I don't want to speak about Wuthering Heights. That movie has been living in my brain rent-free since I saw it like 3 weeks ago. Masterpiece. So many people are mad about it. I didn't read the book. I wanted to go in blind, and I'm not upset about it. So it is a masterpiece. The yearning, the pain, the costumes, the tension, the sets, it is the visuals, the lighting. It's just lived in my brain rent free for weeks on end, and it's just a cinematic masterpiece. I'm sorry if you don't like it, okay? I'm the music, the chemistry, it made me feel a lot of things, and it made me feel a lot of things. That movie was incredible to me. It's absolutely stunning. I loved Saltburn though too. The visuals on that were incredible, and the visuals on this movie, just the lighting, the weather, the set, the gardens, the clothes, just there was such attention to detail and everything. It's just incredible. I love it. But my Kindle is just, this thing is with me at all times. I love my Kindle. I feel like I read so many books on this. Excuse me. I'm reading a book called, can you see? It's called Cluster. And I'm like 83 pages in. And the chapters are very short. It's very interesting. It's an interesting book so far. A guy walks into, we'll talk about it at a later time. Okay, but my Kindle, first and foremost, always get yourself one of these cases. They have so many different like categories. They're incredible. A nice little Amazon find. Bags. Look at this. Crossbody. You ready? Boom. Crossbody. Or clutch. This bad boy can fit so much stuff. So many pockets. There's so many room for activities. Oh, I love this bag. Little outside pouch to put things in there that you need at a quick moment's notice that you're gonna forget are in there anyway. I brought this to a wedding and I had people asking me to put stuff in here. Can you hold my sunglasses? Can you hold my koozie? You can fit so much stuff in here. I love this. They do have a brown one. I didn't love the colored studs on the brown one. First world problems. But I got this one, which is the black and gold, and then this is just the all black. And you can wear these with everything. I love these bags. Amazon, I mean, next day. What's a girl to do? My 2025 Spotify list, also on my favorites. What a blend of genres. You've got Sabrina Carpenter, you've got Olivia Dean, you've got Sleep Token, you've got Bad Omens. It's just, are you feeling unstable that day? Dive in, okay? We need coffee. You just hit a certain age and it's just, are you ever caught up on sleep? Asking for a friend. If the answer is no, just lie to me, please. All right, and then we've got makeup goodies. Here we are. Makeup goodies, okay? I look scary and it's just, it's giving Sweeney Todd. I feel like it, I'm not mad about it. It's giving Tim Burton. All right, makeup goodies, here we go. First of all, the Vive makeup bags are, Vive can do no wrong, like I've said prior, okay? They lay out flat, the compartments, you got zippers on either side. There's a zipper in the middle, then it lays out flat, and then it folds up to be this lovely little, you just carry it, and then it opens flat. It's so easy to do your makeup and travel with. Genius, I love them. Since we're talking about Vive, let's just stick with Vive. So we have the Vive Invisiveil. I think this is my 3rd or 4th bottle of this. It's just, she does what you need her to do. She just fuses all of your makeup and just melts everything together. And it's just like it's been sitting on your face for a couple hours and it's worn in and it's loved, but it just makes your makeup stay on forever. And it smells like a spa. It is absolutely divine, and I can't stop spraying this on my face. I can't stop purchasing this, so. Also, Vive Modern Bronzer. It's gonna speak for itself. She's loved. I think this is in medium 1, medium 2. I also have tan for if I ever see the sun. It's matte. The pigment on this is incredible. You can build this up. You can sheer it out. It blends like butter. It is absolutely stunning. I already have a backup of this in my closet, okay? Westman Atelier. I did get this in the middle of February, but she's gorge. It's the shade extension in Toast of the Face Trace sticks. She's warm. She's beautiful. She blends out like butter, okay? Just makes you look like you stepped off the beach. Are we ever gonna get there? I'm unsure. But she's nice. Add that to your cart. I got another thing late in the month, which was the YSL blush in 42. Yeah, Baby Doll Pink. I just have an obsession with baby pink blushes. Pale pink blushes, matte or shimmery. This formula I love. Obviously the packaging is so stinking cute, but this is so nice. I love this blush. I can't say Baby Doll Pink. That's it. It's the name, Baby Doll Pink. It is a light baby pink blush and it just makes me feel something, which is what we all hope, right? Should we stick on blush? Why not? 2 cream blushes, Glossier Plush Paint, Plush Blush Cloud Paint. I'm not having a stroke. I have Bloom and Billow. Let's just pull up the sleeve, shall we? Bloom. Nice baby pink. But I have like a lighter olive undertone, so sometimes even cool tone baby pinks can pull warm on me. So if I mix this Billow shade in, this lavender shade, it just does something for me. Oof. The 2 of these together, that's Billow. And this is Bloom. Okay. The 2 of these together are a match made in heaven. Since we're on that train, I also have 2 Patrick Ta blushes that I can't stop putting on my face. Just enough. A nice baby pink. And then I got Thank You, Thank Me Later. I was going to say Thank You next. I've been listening to Ariana Grande as well. Thank Me Later, okay? It's a beaut, okay? And the two of those paired together, that lavender just does something for the baby pink on like an olive skin tone, and it is magical. I also have a Patrick Ta concealer. I got this late in the month as well with this bad boy, and this has been on my face daily. It is so blurring and so brightening, which you're like, it's concealer, it's brightening. It's so nice. The blur that this gives me is absolutely phenomenal, but it's hydrating. It's the perfect amount of coverage. It blends out beautifully. I've done this as a full face of concealer, no foundation. What is that noise? Oh, it's my necklace. I've done this as a full face, no foundation. I've done this over foundation, and you need to add this to your cart. I can't even explain it. It's like NARS Radiant Creamy and the Tower 28, but just like a little bit more of an adult version. And not in a bad way. You get that beautiful creaminess that you get out of the NARS and the Tower 28. You get the coverage, you get the blendability, the spreadability, but it just blurs and sets in a way that, trust me, buy this. You must. The one size boucle silk, I have it in light. Once I douse my face in the Invisiveil by Vive, I then go in and set any areas that are a little too shiny with this, and it just makes it look like skin, but it mattifies everything enough that I'm not offensively shiny and I can make it through a work shift, but I still look like my makeup has been on for a couple hours and kind of everything has melded and worked its way in. When it's my personal favorite when my makeup has been on for a few hours and your natural oils start to come through. Looks like skin. I've done this on no makeup days. I've done my skincare and then just done a dusting of this over my face with a little bit of a lip stain, a gloss, and some brow gel, and trust me, I hope this is never discontinued. Maybe I am having a stroke. I hope this is never discontinued because she lives in my makeup bag. I also have Get Stoned Gems. These, I have so many of these. I love these. I have the pearls. I have the studs. I have a ton of them over in the corner of my vanity. I love these. I did a full, what do I have over here? The candy apple. I did a full wing, rhinestone wing for Valentine's Day with the candy apple. That was so much fun. I've done a pearl wing before. I did a wing with these. So much fun. I've done just little accents under the eyes, the corner of the brows. Ooh. These are just so much fun to elevate your look and just add a little extra something to it. Even if it's a basic look, it just adds something extra that is so much fun. I love that they have these little compartments. Everything's stored neatly where it belongs, and it's all sized. They're so easy to travel with if you want to get wild. I love these. These are so much fun, and they have the coolest selection. What else do we have? These are Flounder. They're yellow, but they almost lean kind of blue. Gorge. I have Hollow Ghost. The backing on these is clear, so you can see whatever is through it. I also have Acid Trip. I mean, I have so many of these. They're so much fun. There's a couple that were out of stock that I wanted to get, but Desert Gold. These are so nice. I have this shimmer palette by them too, which is absolutely stunning. I love that palette. All right, the Milk Kush Eyebrow Tint. I use this every day. If you don't want to dye your brows, or maybe they're starting to look a little, they need to be done, this tints your brows. It gives your brows like some extra fiber and just a little extra oomph if you're lacking in that department. Holds them in place. The hold on this. Do they have this in clear actually? Because the hold on this is what I would like every other brow gel to be, and it just isn't. And my brows were forever in a war from shaving them off when I was a youngin', and they just don't like to be held down. So this brow gel is absolutely phenomenal. We're getting to the nitty-gritty here. We've got lips. I am a lip liner fanatic. I have like 6 of them in my bag at all times, which is my problem. So I got the Mary Phillips Overliner in Skinny Dip. The shade on this, it's a cool beigey color. It reminds me of a cooler version of Makeup Forever. Anywhere Caffeine. I love this bad boy. I tend to overline with this and then go in to add a little bit of definition with something deeper, and that shade is absolutely stunning. I also have Buff by Glossier. This as well, I love to kind of go in, overline, buff out, and then go in with a bit of a darker color, which tends to be either Vive in Bark or Glossier in Nip. I'll put these horizontal. I probably could have done a better way of this. So you've got Vive's Bark and Glossier Nip, and I'll go around the edges for just some extra definition with these. The longevity on these is phenomenal, and they don't like get weird if you reapply them and like ball up and peel away. But I've worn these for an entire shift, and depending on what I've eaten for dinner, I can go in and just touch up a little bit, but they last forever. The shades of these, stunning. And then I have 2 lipsticks that I can't stop putting on. MAC Flesh Pot. Classic. They reformulated her, and at this point it's been so long I feel like I've just forgotten what the original was like, so that's her. And then we have Vive in Vive. Oof. That is such a nice nude. And that is my February favorites. Things that I just like to have with me. Things that bring joy to my life. Things that I like to put all over my face. Buy yourself something nice. Add to cart. Purchase now. Buy the expensive coffee, babes. Life is short, okay? Do something nice for yourself. Buy a Kindle. Who are you kidding? I hope you're doing well. We're in March. Okay, we're getting places. Okay? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for hanging out with me. Do something nice for yourself. Get the expensive coffee. You're gonna love it. And I have to go wash my face and do my makeup to get my passport photo taken, because somebody doesn't know how to work a calendar and missed my appointment last week. So thank you for hanging out with me, and have a great day, okay?